Yes. Hello, everyone. We're going to give you some time to come into the room and we'll start it off. And how's everybody doing? Okay, so I see one of us has joined tonight. Hello, Birmingham Skies. How are you, man? Well, I know you're under lockdown like we are. Yay, hey everybody. And so I know we're all under lockdown here. The whole world seems to be getting locked down. So I'm not going to talk about the virus. Nah, we're going to try and stay away from that, man. So let's just dive in. So I want to share the good news. As always, hello everyone. New York City's on lockdown. Guys, you know, let's not try. I know it's a bad situation the whole world is in. So, I'm not going to have a long show tonight. I promise you. We're not going to go 2 hours. I want to try and keep this under an hour. So, I've got some things set up that I want to talk about. So, first of all, let's share the good news. You may have noticed I have been monetized. Yay! So, that's really great, man. And I'm so happy about that because that means I can continue to do what I'm doing. And also, hey, what's up, Canada? Vancouver. All right. Okay, man, I'm just going to dive in. So, yeah, I've been monetized. So that is awesome. So we sorted out the problems. Like I said to you, YouTubers wanted to pay me. We just had issues about the content. And I was being a bit stubborn about it. But at the end of the day, if I need to continue the channel and I need some certain revenues, and again, I always stress, asking my viewers, asking you guys that are here was never part of the equation. I will never ask you guys for a dime. So I had to do what I did, and it worked. So, you know, it allows me to continue. And I know that, you know, I got to keep talking through these videos, and I don't really want to do that, but I'm going to do it. So I want to dive in because I don't know if you remember the Ezekiel's Wheel video. And I mean, I don't want to bang on about it. I mean, here it is. We'll click on it. Then it's small, but I don't know if you remember at the end of the video, I said NASA's gonna have to explain this one. Now you gotta remember, NASA don't really talk about nothing, especially videos that say a little channel like mine would put out. You know, they just think that we're a bunch of conspiracy nuts. Now remember, I did say that NASA has some explaining on this video. And I just kind of said that off of, like, you know, I don't know if you guys remember I Love Lucy, where he would say, Lucy, you got some explaining here. Well, I kind of just said it off the cuff. Didn't think anything would come from it. Now, guys, look what's happened. Now, this is coming from coast to coast, but I was sent this over, but I have seen this since I was sent this over by other people. NASA debunks Ezekiel's wheels. They had to come out in a rather surprising turn of events. NASA has come forward to debunk basically my video, which is in a way very insane because, you know, guys, if you know me, I am not one of those that seeks glory or anything. I like to have entertaining, interesting videos. That's all I want. And you know, it just blows my mind that NASA actually came out to, you know, talk about my video. So that's all we wanted to say. That's all I wanted to say on that one. But I mean, that was a really cool video and I really enjoyed doing it. you know. And I won't do another one because I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't know what I was looking at. And I mean, here, I'm going to leave it on the screen. If you guys want to read what's being said about it, there it is. I think that's about it all. Yeah? Now, I have never seen this before. Okay? So, when I first saw it, and like I said to Scott, because Scott was one of the first, Scott from UFO of Interest, he was one of the first guys to come and write to me about it. And I don't know where they're getting argued on Twitter, because Twitter, you can't really argue with anybody. You can do backwards and forwards, but he didn't argue with me. Twitter, he said something about it, and he told me what it was. And I said to Scott, well, you know, I'm not buying it because it has this 3D quality to it. If it was a two-dimensional quality, I would never have done a video. But it went on that I managed to talk to a channel that is really into the stars and everything. Beautiful. And we talked for an hour. And he was showing me videos. And we were talking. And I believe what he's saying. And like he showed me from the past, it's something that's there. So I won't be doing another video on something like this again. So that's done. And I think that's the way to leave it. So that's gone. I see some more mods are in. Some of you guys that made mods, you have a very important job here. Ooh, somebody got deleted. Wonder what they said. But, you know, you have a very important job. There are going to be people coming at me, and it's how it is. You know, it's how it is. I wish people would just show love and respect, but sometimes they can't. Message retracted. Oh, sorry. Okay, because as you guys know, I watch on another device. But anyways, that's NASA. They came and answered the video, Ezekiel's wheel. So that's pretty mind-blowing, you know? So now, as you guys know, I always have a couple of videos, or I have some videos that I have that I don't show on the channel for whatever reasons. So what I'm going to do, I want to show you this ghost video. Now, I did have permission to show it on the channel, and I didn't want to post it because I thought if I just did a video, I wouldn't do it any justice. So I wanted to show you it. I got a couple of them just the same way. So I want to show you this ghost video, and then we're going to talk about it and show you something interesting, because I know that another big channel has picked up the video. But see, the problem is, some of these channels, they don't talk to the person whose video it is. So there's more information on the video that they miss out because they're in such an urgency to get the video to you guys that they miss a big, important part of the story. Now, I've had this video for over a week now, and I've sat on it. So here, let me show you it, and we'll dive over to this. Hey, just remember, NASA has took the time to debunk one of my videos, man. That is pretty amazing. So now we'll jump over to the ghost story now. This video, it does come from Reddit. And there you go. I believe there's no sound to it. So let's start it from the beginning. And guys, I want you to watch this whole way here. This is where we're looking at. Alright? Now, as long as you got that, let's full screen it. Just remember, look around here. Now, what you're going to be looking at is a black shadow. Alright? Now, this black shadow moves around. This is really, I think this is pretty cool. So here, let's play this. There, let me put on the sound. Do you see the shadow moving around on the wall? Just look here on the wall. You'll see it move around. And if you look there, it seemed to have been hovering around here and went back in this room. Now, what I did was when I put it in my editing suite, I worked on it and I did get it so you couldn't see the shadow. But I thought, you know what? If I put this out, it's not really going to do this video the justice that this video deserves. So now, you got to remember, now this is the story behind this video. The lady who shot this, who you're going to see in a minute, she's in one of these rooms here. Yeah? And she's at home alone with her 2 dogs. Now, they're very little dogs, so they're not running around casting this shadow. And again, the sensors went off to pick up this shadow. And if you I think we might have missed it, but it's here. It's here. Now, what she did was if you look at the time here, so pretty much after this after she caught this shadow moving around in her living room, yeah, she went to the cameras and tried to debunk it. So I've got the footage, and this is the footage that the bigger channels who basically, I don't know if they had permission from her or not, but I would have thought that if they had permission from her, they would have also got the video of her debunking it, because her trying to debunk this footage makes it more compelling, because you get to see her dog. You get to see that the only way this image could appear was if somebody was standing in front of the camera. So here, we'll get it up here. She also gave me permission to use this footage as well. Now it's not loading. Ah, here it comes. Right, I know she wants her anonymity, so I'm real sorry. So here, let's get this up. I'm going to put it on full screen. But as you can see, she's trying to recreate the shadow. And you see, for that kind of movement that we saw in the first video, she'd have to be standing there and pretty much close to the wall. So you see what I'm saying? What adds more weight to this video is that somebody had to be there. There's also she said that there's no windows there, so they live where they live is pretty quiet. So that shouldn't have been a car. I got a blank screen. Everything's failing. Everything fails when you don't want it to. It's a problem with going live, man. It all fails when you don't want it to. So, I mean, do you want to see her debunking it again, or should we just move on? But I thought that was pretty cool, and I was going to do the video, and I was going to also add that bit in and talk about it. But I kind of thought, once I had it all together, I thought, you know what? I'm not going to do this video the justice it deserves. But what I will do is in the description box, when this is done, I'm going to add a link to it, so you guys can go and look over yourself and talk to her and ask her questions. So, and so now I'm going to go back, because I can see most of us are being locked down in the world. And I came across an interesting site that, you know, I know like we're all kind of the same things. We're all into aliens, UFOs, Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster even. And if these things float your boat, then here I came across this from Mysterious Universe. And this is a link to all the webcams for people who are like us, who like, for example, here's one for Nessie. the link here, and it gives you the link where to go to have a look. Then you have the famous volcanoes. We're constantly catching UFO activity there. That's the one in Mexico. A lot of activity. I've had a couple of videos on my channel from there of things that definitely are not planes. Here's one, fairies and leprechauns. If you believe in that kind of stuff. There's a ghost webcam set up in several different places. So if you're bored at home while you're under these lockdowns, you can go and see. And if you should catch anything, let me know. Let me know indeed. Here's a Bigfoot one. And here's more about UFOs. So I will leave a link to Mysterious Universe page so you can go and, sift through this and see what tickles your fancy and, have a look. And just remember, if you do catch anything, email me, let me know, and maybe I'll do a video and throw it up. So that's that. But now to our second video, because, I really want to keep this short and sweet. So to the second video that I had, that I didn't post up. And the reason being, again, is because I thought if I just did a video, I wouldn't have done it justice. Because I get a bit nervous when I'm doing my videos to put on the channel. And if you can tell, I kind of mispronounce words and I stutter and things like that. I don't naturally stutter in real life, but, I get a bit nervous because I really don't like talking on the videos. So that's that. So this one here, I didn't think I could do it justice. This is another one coming from Reddit. And also, this is from Project Blue Balls. Yep. And he gave me permission to use his video, to do a video on his video. Oh dear, I'm trying to make it bigger. There we go. Now, basically, and guys, again, this guy, Project Blue Balls, he gave me the coordinates because one of the things that I did ask him was for the coordinates, because I said to him that if I can't see it and if I can't give my viewers, you guys, the coordinates, then people are going to say it doesn't exist. It's photoshopped. And that's the last thing I want to be accused of, is photoshopping, because I don't do that. I don't even know how to do that. So, I don't do that. So he gave me the coordinates. So I will be posting that in the description box so you guys can have a look for yourself and see that this structure is there. But here, I'm going to let the video play here. So we're going on Mars here. And look at this. Hey, let me pause that there. Let's see if he tidies it up. If he tidies this up, then fair enough. But look there. Doesn't that look like some sort of facility? Some sort of structure? I mean, you got straight lines diving down there. I mean, I saw this and I was like, whoa. And the first thing that came into my mind is, did he Photoshop this? This is why I had to ask for him to give me the coordinates. And he has. He gave me the coordinates. I checked it out myself, and this structure is there. It is there on Google Maps. So, I mean, that's just stands way out there. I mean, I honestly don't know what that is. I mean, I wanted to go with, could that be ice? But if that was ice, there would be ice around the surrounding area. That's just there by itself. There, we'll take another look and we'll see. See, because it's not by the cap. It's coming a bit down. And see? There's no other ice around it. So that would be a bit, to me, that would seem a bit weird. That would just be a certain bit of ice there. I mean, that does look like a structure to me. I mean, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that looks like a structure to you, or You know, that's not a glitch. Because when they have a glitch on Google Earth, it's kind of like it's blacked out, or it's... And I would have thought, like, if that was a structure on Mars or buildings, that would have had the black over it, or it would have blurred out. One more time, because I'm not trying to sell a dog dead. I'm not trying to flog you a dead horse. But yeah, see, I mean, it's straight. It's got angles. To me, it looks like some sort of warehouse. You know, with these things could be bays, because I mean, there's something there. I mean, we can't get the picture sharper, but you see these little bays here. Here, I'm gonna pause it. See little bays. I mean, that there is really cool. And I hope now you guys understand why I didn't just do a video and put it on the channel, because I think this is something we need to talk about, because it is there. I will be putting the coordinates into the description box at the end of this live feed, so you guys can go and have a look for yourself. Because, like I said, I'm not going to sell you a dead horse. I'm not into that game, man. And I think this is a great find by Project Blue Balls. Don't you just love that name? That's the question. Very good questions. Somebody's just asked, who is it then? Is it ours or is it a relic? That's a very good question. And I always, see, I'm kind of old school when it comes to Mars. I always remember what Thope said. And if you know Thope and the Emerald Tablets, you're halfway there. So we'll just leave it there. And I'll just say, look, if you guys are interested in the story of Mars and ancient civilizations on Mars, just try and look at the history of, I believe his name is Thoth, or Thope. It's how you pronounce it. But, you know, just check that out, man. So, thank you, Project Blue Balls. But I'm not finished with Project Blue Balls just yet, because he's one of those guys that seems to, you know, I'm not going to say has a lot of time on his hands, but he does seem to have a lot of time on his hands, which in our case is a very good thing, because he found something very interesting. Now, I didn't bug him for the coordinates on this, because this is his find, and I want him to run with it, so to speak. You know, everything does not belong to the hidden underbelly. So, he's found what I'm going to call a sunken ship. Looks like a sunken craft. So here, let's have a look at what he's found. And there you go. If you're quick enough, you can see the coordinates there. He's put them there. But, you know, I'm not going to be posting coordinates to this one. That's on it. That's down to you guys to find it. Here, let's make this bigger. And look what he's found. Just searching. Look at that. Does that not look like a saucer that's crashed in the snow? You know, I saw that and it reminded me of the movie The Thing. You know, where the saucer had crashed in the snow for like 1,000 years. And because they started blowing it up or mining it, they went inside and arose the creature. But look at that. And see, there's your coordinates there if you guys want to go have a look. And let's call it 160 feet long. And that's just what's showing. You get what I mean? And I suppose we're going to see a lot more of these things, because when the snow, when it starts to defrost, a lot of things are going to be revealed. Yeah, I saw that too. I saw all the straight angles as well. That's what made me say, wow. Here, one more time. and we're gonna pause it on one of it here. There we go. Let's pause it there. And see, it does see here, it does have its curvature, because if you look there, you can see where it's breaking the snow. So it is a curved object with these lines coming off of it. I mean, I like to always, every time I look at things, I go the far side of things. You know, I did show this to my wife, and she was like, I don't know what that is. And 9 out of 10 times she calls him right. When she says she don't know what it is, well, we might be onto something here. You know? So, but Project Blue Balls, stand-up job, man. Stand-up job. And I hope with the lockdown that we're under, you're going to be bored a lot more and come up with these things, because I ain't seen that. And no doubt it's going to pop up on some channels now that I've showed you guys it. But hey, I hope that if you guys are going to use this, you channels that are watching this and want to use this, please give this man some credit. Okay? That's all I will ask. Because, you know, he's a very nice guy. Very nice guy. And if you want to talk to him, go to Reddit. Find him on Reddit. And he will talk to you. He's talked to me. And he's a nice guy. So, there we have it. Now, let me go back to me. And I don't mean that in a bad way, because I'm running the show a bit early, and I wanted to get around the 45-minute mark. So I just wanted to talk to you guys about Tom Hanks, because I'm looking at the chat now. Righto, I'm looking at the chat now. So, have you guys heard about Tom Hanks and what's been going on with his wife? Have you guys come across that? Okay. Why, thank you. Love you guys too, man. Thank you. Okay, I don't know if you guys have come across what's going on with Tom Hanks, but the other day, his wife put out some either Twitter or, I really don't know, but she got on the internet and she basically gave out her phone number, and she said if anybody texts or messages me, I will message them back, and she gave her phone number out. But I stumbled across something, because I thought, what's going on? Because a few people that have some far out theories on a lot of things. There you go. Space Cow, there you go. All right. So a lot of people have these far out theories, and I'm just going to get to that. And they were saying that he's dead. Tom Hanks died. So I started looking into it, and I stumbled upon an arrest warrant that was issued from California on Tom Hanks. Now, I did dig a little deeper into it, and I found about the Q thing. But they're saying, they're saying that it's a hoax cooked up by Q. But I also found something that what he's being accused of. Now, I don't want to talk about what he's being accused of, and I'm not going to say that, because at the end of the day, if it's not truth, I'm not going to be a part of it. And it's something that I do stay away from. But I just thought it was kind of bizarre that his wife would be coming on social media giving out her phone number. And, I don't know if anybody's texted it and they've actually got back to him. I don't know. But I take it if you're saying Hanks is guilty, you know what he's being accused of. But, let's not, it is very odd. That's what I thought. It was very odd. I thought it was very odd. And, so since we were running over, I mean, yes, I see what you're saying about Q again, and I've always thought that Q was kind of, because Q has said some things in the past that has come truth, but I just don't know. I just don't know on that one. So I just wanted to touch on that because I was blown away when I seen it, and I mean, you know, I've seen that there is a warrant for his arrest. I don't know how true that is. I mean, the site looks true. It looks genuine. It looks like it is from the police department. So, but take away from the doom and gloom, I came across a funny video that I wanted to share with you. Now, I believe that this cat is in Plymouth. Have you guys seen this? This is the preacher who decided to give his first live stream sermon. And he's from Plymouth in England. And believe me, when he delivered this live stream, he was totally lit. And I know that's a term that the youths like to use. Man, you were on fire. You were lit. But this guy, he was 100% lit. So let's have a watch. And if you guys like sermons, let's have a listen.
Part of our online worship experience from St. Jude Parish Church. The last section we call waiting. And it's a great thing to pause in the presence of God and to ask the question, Lord God, what are you saying to us? And then, of course, to wait for an answer. I've just been pausing between these. Oh dear, I just caught fire. Oh my word.
He was lit, man. Did you guys see that? He was lit.
Well, welcome back to the last part of our online worship experience from St. Jude Parish Church. The last section we call waiting. And it's a great thing to pause in the presence of God and to ask the question, Lord God, what are you saying to us? And then, of course, to wait for an answer. I've just been pausing between these. Oh dear, I just caught fire. Oh my word.
Well, oops, sorry, I didn't want to play it again. So it's like he's asking God for an answer. I think he's got it, man. We're all gonna burn. Nah, I mean, I think that was cool. I think that was funny, man. And I don't think I should have probably started this Tom Hanks conversation. I should have waited a bit more. But anyways, I mean, that's it, man. I've been here for 40 minutes, and I think that's long enough. So I want to tell you what's coming up. Now, I told you I'm doing this show every fortnight, every 2 weeks. So the next one is going to be a 420 special. So I am inviting you guys to please come over. Some of the videos that I did take down that I felt shouldn't have gone down, I saved. And I'm going to do a compilation of the videos that I had to take down. And possibly I'm going to throw in some new ones. And what I'm planning to do is we're going to have a nice chill session. Okay? So please, guys, it's going to be in 2 weeks' time. I'm going to give you some fair warning. So get your supplies, get your crisps or your chips if you're in America. Get what you need, because we're just going to sit down. We're going to chill out. Yes, I'm going to be here and I'm going to flap my gums a little bit, not a lot, because it's all about the videos. And we're just going to watch. I'm going to put this together and we're just going to watch some videos in celebration of 420. That's right. You got it, Zeal. See, Zeal knows the script. Oh, yeah, and guys, check out Zeal. He's doing a lot of work on his channel, and he's working hard, and he deserves everything that's going on, Zeal. Also, so, you know, we're going to chill out on 420, okay? So, I want to see you guys there. And that's it. That's really it, because I'd rather do the show every 2 weeks, because then it gives me time to hunt for videos. And as you can tell, a lot of it's very, because people on lockdown, and there was a very good theory about that, but because people on lockdown, there's not a lot of videos knocking around. Okay. Oh yeah, sorry, Terry. Sorry. And there's another cat in here, Terry. Terry's Theories, man. Get a chance, check him out too, man. He drops some good videos as well. And he does work hard. I see Zeal and I see Terry everywhere I go, so I know they're working hard to bring you some good videos. So, you know, and that's it. So I want to see you guys. I hope you guys can make it in 2 weeks' time. I might do the show a little bit later because of it being, it's going to be as many scary videos that I can put on, some ghost videos, but I want to have some fun. All right. So as you know, 420, and we're not going to take the video seriously. Okay. If they're for giggles, they're for giggles, and we'll just do that. All right. So that's the end for me. So I will say goodbye and God bless, and also stay safe. And just, one more thing, and I don't want to get on the preaching box here, but one more thing. Just remember, there are people out there that need baby milk and nappies and all that. So when you go to the shops, take what you need. Don't take no more. Don't take no more than what you need, because there's people out there that can't get nothing. So, you know, stay safe in these times. And I will see you guys. Well, I will see you guys soon with some videos, but we will touch base in 2 weeks time. Okay? So please have your things ready, because I don't want people sitting there saying, boy, I wish I had something to smoke and I ain't got one. All right? And I'm going to break the rules and sit with you guys and have a little something. All right? So good night. Thank you guys for coming over. Stay blessed and stay safe where you are. Till next time.